The rhythm of technological advancements that the financial industry has been experiencing in the past decade is making headlines worldwide. Among the extensive list of tech-related enhancements, mobile banking, blockchain technology, and cryptocurrencies are hitting the financial industry hard, deeply impacting how people handle their assets and bringing more convenience, safety, and flexibility to their financial lives. As the second most populous continent in the world and the third largest growing market, Africa is a promising land for new industries, ideas, and technologies. Here are 5 factors influencing crypto adoption in Africa. The first is interest in the field and access to education. Currently, more than 60% of the African population is young, which means that the massive parcel of the continent is still looking for opportunities to guarantee their future and financial stability. With so many African citizens below the age of 25 searching for the most modern and reliable fields to invest in, it is impossible to separate the success of cryptocurrencies in Africa from this group's set of interests and necessities. These are the ones that are likely to navigate every new possibility to improve their quality of life and acquire more knowledge, and these are the ones that have the power to transform the crypto market with fresh skills and willpower. Well, the second factor involves inflation rates. The fast adoption of cryptocurrencies in Africa may also be related to the volatility of traditional currencies, which has everything to do with the instability many African nations have to deal with in their economic and political scenarios. This combination of facts in turn affects how the market works, causing prices to surge all of a sudden or crash land unexpectedly. In developing economies, traditional fiat currencies are strongly susceptible to devaluation when a wave of hyperinflation happens. In Zimbabwe, for instance, the inflation rate reached as high as 97% last year. Cryptocurrencies have a more stable store of value, which is why it has been gathering attention as a solution and viable possibility to overcome the struggles in high inflation African countries. The third factor has to do with international markets and trading. The fact that cryptocurrencies are becoming widely accepted in many countries and contexts means they have also become an essential part of international trade. Before cryptocurrencies, the bureaucracy behind cross-border payments is for sure a factory that hampered exchanges and negotiations that could bring considerable benefits to developing countries. On top of that, there's also the challenge of closing international negotiations using different currencies, an issue particularly present in the African continent, since many countries have to handle the consequences of having fragile currencies compared to other major stable economies worldwide. In this case, crypto coins might be a great solution to take that devalued fiat currencies out of the spotlight and create a more reliable ecosystem for investors and new businesses. The fourth factor, access to mobile technology and banking services. It is estimated that more than 60% of the African population remains without access to a stable banking system and an individual banking account. This percentage has been reduced in the past years, and the continent registered more than 300 million citizens with new bank accounts in the past 5 years, which represents a promising scenario for crypto adoption as it is directly associated with financial education and freedom. Another critical number that must be considered when discussing crypto uptake in Africa is mobile phone penetration, as crypto technology is highly dependable on access to the internet and convenient technologies like a smartphone, for instance. Since 2017, Africa has been experiencing a boom in mobile subscribers, but due to financial constraints, not all are smartphone users. However, with the smartphone market becoming more accessible, this scenario will likely keep improving. The final factor influencing crypto adoption in Africa is infrastructure and electricity. The costs of generating and efficiently distributing energy are high everywhere, and in Africa, financial constraints have long been negatively affecting the quality of life of a good percentage of the population when it comes to basic daily resources like electricity. The energy consumption rate to keep the crypto market functional is astonishing, which means that in developing economies where access to electricity might still be a luxury, making progress in this particular industry can be pretty challenging. A quick comparison to illustrate the concern. Crypto mining currently uses 7 times as much electricity used by Google to keep its operations worldwide each year. Africa's adoption of crypto is increasing fast, and we are super excited about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.